what you get.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Janae, and I'm here coming to you now with another video. And this video is just gonna be just a reflection of me turning 25, how I'm feeling, and just gonna be an update on me. I haven't done a sit down talk video in a while. Like I used to do like college videos and what my college experience, but now I'm in a different place in my life, and I might not have that many followers, but I just want to tell whoever's watching, like, and maybe 25, around my age, younger, I just want to give this reflection and like what I'm thinking now, what I'm thinking for the future. I'm also going to be trying a few products. I'm going to be trying the Nars new foundation. I'm not going to do a wear test on this video, but I'm probably going to do it on my TikTok, so I'll have my TikTok link below, or I'll probably have it at the end of the video. Okay, y'all, so I haven't done this in a while, and I know I'm looking kind of crusted, but I think I look good crusted, like that good crust. So let's pull this. And don't talk about my wig. It's like 7, 8 o'clock, like at night. Like I'm not finna go nowhere, so that's probably why I can't do a wear test. I work part-time at Ulta, so I could do a wear test, but today I am not. So let's get on this face. Okay, so 25. Man, 25. It's a weird age. Like, I don't know if other, like, how many of y'all have 25? Put it in the comments. But it's definitely a weird age, and it's weird to say that for myself because I definitely feel like the time really has gone by. Like I definitely do. I'm using my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I just turned 25. Even though this video is probably going to be coming out around the end of February. I turned 25 on February 11th. And I just have to say, like, where I am in my life right now, I feel low-key, like, very confused. Anybody, like, can anybody vouch for that? Like, I'm like what I'm supposed to be doing. It's like I'm going through life. Let me take some of my pinky powder. I'm going through life, you know, every day, day by day, going to my job, and I'm also in school. But at 25, it's like still like living young, but then you're also like getting older, and it's like, where do I go from here? It's a very weird age because I'm not sure with you guys. I mean, right now, like I am in college. I go part-time college, evening classes. I'm getting my MBA, and if you don't know what an MBA is, I'm getting my master's in business administration. And I also received my bachelor's in 2019. I received that in business management with the minor in marketing and a certificate in entrepreneurship. So right now I'm getting my master's, and I graduate in summer, thank goodness, because I'm done. I ain't going to the doctors. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So right now, and I'm also working as an assistant coordinator at my campus for multicultural students, and I also work part-time at Ulta as a beauty advisor. So it's like right now in my life, it's like I love my job and stuff, but it's nowhere near like a salary job. Like with the pandemic and everything going on, like I didn't get like my dream job. Everything is not set like how you think it's supposed to be set. I'm trying out this new NYX Stick It, and this is in black. I'm gonna do my brows. When we're young, we really think like we're gonna grab hold of this world. And, you know, some people do, they grab hold of their dreams, but I don't know, when those obstacles hit you and it's not as easy, or it's not as, you know, it's harder than what you think, you know. And then it's like with battling like depression and stuff, it's like you gotta keep yourself, at least for me, oh, this is actually kind of good, you gotta keep yourself sane, but so you don't get depressed, but then you also have to keep yourself determined if you're not where you're supposed to be. That's kind of like what I am struggling right now. It's like I like my job and stuff, but like what is the next steps? Like I do want to do YouTube and stuff, but then it's just hard with 2 jobs. Live out my dreams. I want to get my dream job and stuff, but I don't know. It's just hard. Like I don't know, for me it's like I don't know which one. I don't know if I should first vacation first, live it out like that, spend my money, or should I save? But then if you save too much and you save for too long, you miss out on opportunities. Or should I go for my dream? It's like we're in this middle ground, which is very hard to decipher like what to do. Okay, sorry y'all, I had to get this out the way. I'm just like lining out my brows with concealer, and I'm using just an e.l.f. concealer. But like I was saying, it's like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? It's like, what I'm doing enough? You know, like, is it enough? Because we have social media, we have TikTok, and I know you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, but looking at that every day, I can see how it can be, you know, like hard not to do that. You know, people who get a lot of views, they're like, you know, doing like those cleanups or doing like those Amazon buys and vanities and nice cars and stuff. And it's hard not to get, at least for me, it's hard not to get like, you know, caught up with that. It's looking crazy, but I'm gonna fix it. Okay, this is how I like to do my brows. I'm taking this Juvia's Place. I believe this is an eyebrow pencil, and this is an ebony. This is, I believe, their deepest shade. And I'm just outlining like the edges, just to give it like that cleaned up effect. And those are the brows. I feel like the brows look kind of good. I don't know. I hope it looked good on camera, because you could say something looked good and then you get on camera and it just be embarrassing you. And then I don't know if this is with a lot of people, but right now, like, I'm staying with my grandma. And I know a lot of people who are in my same position. Like, it is so expensive right now, like in the with apartments, with housing. It is so hard to do. And that's why I'm not ashamed. Never be ashamed on like where you're at. Like, never be ashamed to stay with your parents. Never be ashamed, because you're going to be the one paying the bills. You're going to be the one overconsumed if you feel like you can do it just because somebody said something. Like, people like to always pick on me at times about staying with my grandma, but I always tell them I will stay with my grandma as long as she keeps me. Okay, so I need to shut up. So let's do I got the new Nars foundation, and you guys know this is the light reflecting foundation, and I got this in New Caledonia. And I also, I hope I'm saying that right, I also have New Caledonia in the soft matte, so hopefully this is a good shade. So I'm gonna put it on my palm first. It's a little bit thinner, which I kind of expect. Like, this is supposed to be kind of like a skincare, like your skin but better kind of like foundation that gives you beautiful coverage. So I'm just gonna dab it on my face. Oh, look at that match. Look at that matte. I think this matches me even better than the soft matte. This match up. Okay, Janae, calm down. So let's blend this out. So like, kind of back to what I was saying, I don't know, it's just hard getting back out there for me. It's new things, and it's just like, I'm scared of failure. Anybody like scared of failure? Like, I don't know, people who are 25, 24, 26, or even younger, like, do you feel like you're at a standstill? At times I have to keep myself from thinking about something too much just so I don't get upset. And I don't know if other people like go through that. I don't know. But I'm not really on getting a full-time job yet. I'm finna jump into it, but I wanted to vacation just a little bit more. Like, I wanted to go to Las Vegas and experience something a little bit more, because we have this preconception of like saving money, and saving money is very important. But I feel like sometimes all people do is save, and they don't never like just take a break and just experience something, you know, that they wanted to do. So it's like, I just wanted to do that. While I had the determination and means to do it and energy to do that, like, I wanted to do it. I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I wanted to do it. So I took a trip to Las Vegas and I loved it. Like, I never really been out of Florida. Like, I never really. So if you take one thing out of this video, I would say, like, you know, whatever you want to do, just do it. And I know it's so much, it's better said than done, but just do it. TikTok as an inspiration to do it. If you save up a little bit, don't go too crazy to where you feel like you got to live this like lifestyle. But if you have like a little bit to you know, do it, like, why not? Why not? I'm just so glad I did that Vegas trip. Like, I was so like determined. I'm taking my Juvia's Place. This is in dark for my contour bronzer. And I'm like, I want to go to Vegas. I don't care who's going with me. I don't care if it's just me. I am going to do it. Be safe, plan it out. Make sure you have, you know, enough to spend. You have enough without breaking the bank, and do it. Y'all, I've been liking to take my bronzer like on my cheek right here. I don't know if that look crazy, but it looked good right here. Okay, so right now I'm going to take this Juvia's Place eye primer. I never used their eye primer today, but today we're gonna use it. If you are passionate about something, make time for that. Make time for it. Just like you make time to text that heifer that you texting, that little boy, that little ashy little boy. Make time for yourself. Whether it is a hobby, whether it is, you know, the gym, or whether it is something, you gotta make time for yourself. You really do. But you just never know what can happen in the next second. And I've been praying and praying that, you know, God points me in the right direction. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know if anybody else is there with me, but I'm thinking about it. I was in kind of a funk with the pandemic, with everything like going on. For my transition shade, I'm just gonna use my bronzer. I was in like a funk of like what was going on, and I just didn't know what to do. And it's like the day and age now with TikTok, so many young people, like 18, 16, like 20, they're becoming like millionaires just from TikTok. And what I love about TikTok, you can unapologetically be yourself. Like with Michaela, with, you know, even Jackie, with, it's different personalities. Kaylee, like, you can just be yourself, and it's just so goofy and so interesting that it works. That's why I love TikTok. I love TikTok because I just feel like, wow, like it's like no other social media. So I'm using a lot of Juvia's Place in honor of Black History Month. Yes. So I'm going to use a chocolate palette. I'm going to do it for this thing, for this look. But yeah, like I was saying, it's like I want to get back out there, but it's like I don't know, do anybody be like a little bit apprehensive because you don't know this decision that you're making is like the right one? Does anybody like kind of get like that and you just get scared and then you just back off? I get like that, and I don't know why. Like when we were younger, we used to be, or for me, I used to be so ambitious. Like I wanted to be the president. I wanted to, anything that anybody ever told me like I couldn't do, like I did it. Like I taught myself how to do a backflip. I taught myself gymnastics just because I was interested in it, you know? And I was determined to do it, like anything I could do. But like, it's like now it's like I feel like I lost my drive, unfortunately. Like if you go back to my college stories and stuff and like kind of what I went through, it's like I felt like I kind of lost my edge. I lost my determination because I went through like depression and stuff, and that took like a turn. I don't know what I'm doing, but y'all stay with me. Okay, y'all, this is what I got so far. I just had to blend it out some. This is gonna be a very pretty nice kind of natural glam look. It's gonna be like kind of glam, but yeah, I don't know where I was going, but yeah. Me working now after I done graduated and going back to work on campus, and you see these people with so much life, these students with so much life, and that's how you used to be. For undergrad, you're seeing like the 18, 20, and you're up here 25, and 25 is not old. It's not old at all. 30 is not old. But it's like being around like these young kids, it's like it makes you realize like, dang, what am I doing? I feel like I'm not doing enough with my life. And this is the look right here. Just put in these deeper brown shades like on my bottom lash line just to give it some dimension as well. So I don't know. I just wanted to make this video just to let y'all know what I'm going through. I don't know if you guys are the same age and is going through the same thing. Okay, so I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I think it's like a finishing powder. I'm going to put this underneath my eye. just to really like blur this. This is gonna blur it out, make it airbrushed. But you know what? I don't want this to be like kind of like a Debbie Downer video. I want this to be like just a video that we can just talk, chill, and just see who else is going through. But you know what? I do want to take a few milestones too. It's like the place that I'm in right now, I feel like I'm getting to know myself more. Like I feel like early 20s, 20 through 24, 25, it's like you're getting to know yourself and you're getting to know your boundaries. And I feel like I'm starting to set the boundaries. I'm starting to learn what my boundaries are, and I'm starting to know myself more, you know myself, what I'm gonna take and what I'm not gonna take. And I feel like this is a good age to do that, to figure out like what you want. This is a great age to do that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take some old lashes. I got these from the hair store, and I'm just gonna apply these. These are like wispier lashes, and I'm just gonna put this on. Okay, y'all, lashes is finally on. This is how they looking. I'm gonna take just the LA Girl, what is this, the auto ink eyeliner, eye pencil. Nobody's touching this. Feels just like Urban Decay's. Look how black that is. Yes. I would just say, if you are 25, 24, 30, if you are that, start standing on what you say. Or if you do stand on what you say, like, congratulations. Like, at this point, it's like, I'm doing stuff for me. I'm not worrying about nobody else. Doing stuff for me and Lord Jesus. Like, don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody. You be fearless. And I know how hard it is. Sometimes we can be our own worst critic. I know how hard it is. I know how... I'm going to just squeeze my things together. Like, I know how hard it is to count yourself out, and I know how hard it is to just try, but it takes that effort. It takes that effort. It takes that step. That's what it takes. You have to have a mind. You have to know that you can do it. It doesn't matter what nobody else think. I know for me, I can be my own worst critic. I'm trying out the Essence Lash Princess. I can be my own worst critic, bro. I can. I believe this is only $3, and I actually like that on my bottom lash. I'm taking my Sephora Micro Smooth with a powder brush just to go over. If you feel like you put too much blush on, just put this over your whole face, and this is gonna give you like that nice like airbrush like kind of finish. Just gonna highlight my brow bone with this. So I'm about to do the lips, but I just want to say that, like, even if you ain't got it all figured out, it's okay. Like, your time is coming. It is perfectly fine where you're at. It is. You are enough. It is perfectly fine where you're at. And I know it's hard to believe that, but it is true. Trust me. Like, I know how it is right now. I know this juxtaposition of like, oh my God, what am I doing right now? Sit down, sit yourself down, make out a plan, and we about to do this all together. We're all in this together. You are not the only one. But you know what? You gotta figure out yourself. You gotta figure out what you like. You gotta figure out if something is making you happy. You gotta set boundaries. If you have toxic people in your life, like, let them go. They are wasting your time, bro. Like, and I just went through this. Like, I went through a bad relationship. I don't know if y'all want a story time, but I went through a bad relationship, and it made me realize a lot of things. Like, you can make mistakes. It happens. Like, you can meet a guy or something, and it happens, and then all of a sudden this happens. But you know what? As long as you pick yourself up at the end of the day, because everybody does it. Everybody does it. As long as you pick yourself up at the end of the day, you find yourself, you find who you are, and you keep it going, it does not matter what you did in the past. It does not matter. You got this. I'm going to take this Juvia's Place Luxe Liner. I believe this is a brownie. I think this is their darkest shade. I had a lot of drama going around with my 25th birthday, and like the old me, like the old Janae came out, and upon some reflection, it's like, dang, like, I gotta stop letting people push me. I gotta stop letting people when I used to work in customer service, I know this might be all over the place, but when I used to work in customer service, I figured out that people have nothing to lose. People don't care because they have nothing to lose. So they will try to hurt you as bad as they're hurting just because they're hurting like that. I'm going to put this all over my lips, actually. Just because they're hurting bad, they're going to make others feel just as bad as well. And you can't let people win. Like, you've come so far. Because if you're trying to move forward and stuff with your life, you can't let people win and take over. I think I want to do like a chocolate thing. So I'm taking my Anastasia, I think, lipstick, and this is in Rust. Oh, I love their lipsticks. They have really nice formulas. So let's just put that all over. I'm gonna take my dose of colors. It's actually the matte, like the set, the Nima Tang like collab, but this is a matte one. I know. Put that here. Oh, it's such a chocolate color. Can't tell me nothing. So let's let that dry for a little bit. So this is how it's coming along. For all my people who feel like they haven't done enough, like, it's okay. Like, bro, like, I was Dean's List every semester, had 2 jobs, you know, had really no social life, and I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's happening now. And I don't have my dream job right now, you know. And, you know, people try to talk about me, like, at church and stuff, and try to say, like, dang, you went to college and you don't even, you know, have a job. Tell them people to mind their business. It's always people that don't even know what you experienced, didn't even go to school, didn't even want to do this, and that. They got so much to say. Because if you're, like, similar to me, if you would know exactly what we all go through. Sometimes with church people, older people, or even like your family that just feels like you may be a failure, feels like you're not doing nothing with your life. And those are the people you have to watch out for. And so when them people talk, tell them that I'm doing me. I know what I'm doing, and I am set with what I'm doing. I'm okay with what I'm doing. I don't care if you think I'm a failure. I don't care if I ain't got no job. I don't care. You tell them heifers, you set with where you are, and tell them to mind they got their own business. It's like, people like that, they're just here to, like, kind of discourage you. Like, they just want you to feel discouraged, I feel like they just do. Like, and I never understood that, why people are so goddamn nosy. I'm just gonna put like a mini wing here. You know what? You set that boundary. You tell them what's up. Even if you may think it could come off rude, you are protecting your inner self. Now, sometimes it's hard to, you know, check a person. Sometimes people can be a little bit shy and reserved. Like, I'm like that too. But you know what? You take their advice with a grain of salt. If you feel like they're being disrespectful, you shake your head and be like, okay, I'll see you later. Talk to you later. Don't even say later. Be like, okay, bye. Or just end that conversation. Try to end that conversation. And if you can't end the conversation, block them out. If you feel like they're being toxic and you feel like their advice is not helpful, do not take that advice. You let it go in one ear and out the other. Do not let them mess you up with their words. Because honestly, 99.272% of the time, they're jealous. Point blank period. Y'all can't tell me this don't look like chocolate. Like, this looks like chocolate. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. Sorry guys, I have a scratch right there if you guys seen that. Had a little tussle, so that's where I got this scratch from, but your girl came out on top. So guys, this is the end of the video. Okay, no lipstick on the teeth. Like, I had filmed the whole video and I had lipstick on my teeth and never posted it. This is the end of the video. This is how the look is looking. Actually very vampy. I did not intend for this to be this vampy. And thank you guys if you stayed till the end. This is just an update on what's going on with me right now. Looking towards the future. I'm gonna start searching for a job, but I'm also gonna keep up with my YouTube videos. If it's once a week, twice a week, I'm gonna try. And if you're trying to start YouTube, TikTok, whatever, just start off with one video. Even if you maybe can't do 1, 2, do as many as you can, and that's okay. But thank you guys for watching my video. I hope these words of encouragement, words of realness was helpful to you, and thank you so much. So like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want to do.